After his shocking defeat aboard the Death Star 2, the galaxy at large, and the majority of Star Wars fans in the past few decades, assumed that Emperor Palpatine was dead. And that he was. Well, kinda. You see, in Legends, he returned several times, in young, fresh, sexy, clone bodies, transferring his mind and soul using the Force into these hosts and nearly reconquering the galaxy, some 6 years after the Battle of Endor, reuniting the Empire, if but for a brief moment, once again in his name and his benevolent rule. He would be defeated for good on the planet Onderon, shot in the back by, get this, Han Solo, and his soul absorbed into a weird circled Jedi and held captive in the netherworld of the Force, being held captive by every dead Jedi Knight in all of galactic history. As you can imagine, that is a lot of Jedi. But that's a story for a different day, or should I say, video. The galaxy at large believed him to finally be put at rest, yet there are of course many who crave for another one of his returns. In fact, a pseudo-religion called the Church of the Dark Side, created by Imperial intelligence around the time of Palpatine's first death at the Battle of Endor, still held dear the belief that he shall once more return and hunger for vengeance for those who wronged him and his empire. After the Battle of Endor, it became the official Imperial religion, as per the order of Saint Pistage, and secretly promoted by the reborn Palpatine while he was chilling on the planet Biss in the deep core. Granted, the group did dissolve 1 year after Endor, but it's safe to say some practitioners still held the belief decades after. One notable member was Grand Admiral Pakati Sin. But enough about that, let's get into the real story behind this video. I actually just learned about this a few days ago, and I think it's pretty neat. 23 or so years after the Battle of Yavin, the galaxy was shocked and believed that once again, old Sheev had risen from the dead, and led the Second Imperium, a splinter faction headed by the Dark Jedi Brachus. The group was comprised of many young Dark Jedi and Night Sisters, as well as fielding a fairly large military and navy. The Second Imperium had a large battle station with cloaking technology called the Shadow Academy, where Brachus would train Force sensitives to serve the Imperium's interests. Although Brachus was the faction's commander-in-chief, the organization was actually run by 4 unnamed and unidentified Royal Guards. They were in fact stormtroopers, promoted by Admiral Natasi Dalla to guardsman status, and told to found the Second Imperium. Bear in mind, this is after the official ending of the Galactic Civil War, and the Imperial Remnant and the Republic were at peace. So as I see it, the Second Imperium was a proxy state, founded and ran by Imperial sympathetic people who wished to undermine the New Republic, while inciting no war with the New Republic and Imperial Remnant proper. And the cherry on the cake is that this organization used a convincing, albeit fake, hologram of the long-dead Emperor Palpatine to, quote, lead the faction. As a result, the faction's numbers swelled. As I stated earlier, many people wish for him to return and bring order to the galaxy for all time, I myself included. As the Imperium battled the New Republic at the jungles of Yavin 4, Brachus, after being defeated by Grandmaster Luke Skywalker, retreated back to the Shadow Academy, which as far as I can tell was the Imperium's headquarters. Here he would discover, by force, that the Emperor was a complete sham, seeing one of the Royal Guards operating computer screens and holographic generators to portray the Emperor. And yes, this is very reminiscent of The Wizard of Oz. And for some god-forsaken reason, after being found, another guard activated the self-destruct system aboard the station, destroying it. With the destruction of the facility and much of the Imperium's forces, their campaign against the New Republic came to a screeching halt, thus, I guess, bringing an end to Palpatine once and for all. And that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. What do you think about the Second Imperium scam? Do you like it or do you think it's ridiculous? Please tell me in the comments below. Anyway, enough for today. May the Force be with you.